two.
Hello Manchester and welcome to Spotlight. On today's show, we'll be chatting with the high school student assistant coordinator, Ms. Edgar, on the effects of teenage gambling. We'll also interview a high school senior about their dirt bike hobby. So don't go anywhere, we'll have an exciting show for you today. Well, first, I would like to thank you for coming to our show today, Ms. Edgar.
Thank you for having me.
All right. So, I noticed you are wearing a mental health shirt today. Any specific reason for this?
So May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and that's basically a month to kind of just educate people about what mental illness is and the impacts that it has on people, and provide different community resources, and then also help decrease the stigma about mental illness, so encouraging people to ask for that support and help that they need and find the resources.
And, all right. So, and then today, we'll be discussing teen gambling. New Jersey has always been at the forefront of gambling in the U.S. It was the second state in the country, Nevada being the first, to legalize casino gambling. Today, all forms of gambling are legalized in New Jersey, including sports betting. So, how do you think teens are at with gambling, since legally you still have to be 21?
So gambling isn't really just about like what we think of casinos or, you know, sports betting and those kinds of things. It's really about like a mindset. So kind of just that excitement seeking or escaping from reality, socializing with peers. So think about like when you were younger, like elementary school students, they start playing video games. So like Roadblocks, for instance, or Fortnite, like buy a loot box. And you can't wait to see what's in it. You know, what kind of weapon are you going to get for your character, or different coins, you know, so that you can buy more things, those kinds of things. It builds that excitement. That kind of trains your brain that that's what you're looking for. Then we're seeing like a lot more in like middle school and high school with, say, for instance, fantasy sports. So fantasy football, you know, people may think that not a big deal, that, you know, my middle schoolers, oh yeah, it's fun that a group of their friends are getting together, they're creating their own fantasy sports team. Oh, there's no money involved, they're not really gambling, they're not betting, but yet it's still building those feelings, and it's rewiring your brain to think of that excitement and wanting to do that. You know, a lot of times even like grandparents think it's innocent, you know, for the holidays or birthdays, oh, I'll just give you a scratch off.
Yeah.
You know, the kid can't cash it in, their parent does, but they still have those same feelings attached to it. Even things as much as like, you know, the internet challenges on TikTok, that kind of does it. You know, the studies find that 90% of students have admitted that there's some form of gambling that they've done at least once within a year's time frame. So that's a lot. That's, you know, concerning that you're very impressionable in those young ages.
Have you ever gambled before?
I have. You know, even things like some of the games like that you play on your phone, when you run out of coins and you don't want to wait. It can be very tempting that you want to, you know, oh yeah, I'll just pay a couple bucks, you know, to be able to continue playing and those kinds of things. That you do have to be very cautious about that, so that it doesn't become a problem and interfere in your life.
All right. Well, recent statistics show those wagering on sports were most likely than others who gambled to have higher rates of problem gambling and problems with drugs or alcohol, and to experience mental problems with like anxiety, depression. Most alarming, recent studies suggest that about 14% of sports bettors reported thoughts of suicide. Now, I want to ask you this. What are some signals or signs that a parent or guardian could look out for with their children?
So like with young children, like we talked about with video games, you know, you're going to look for like those meltdowns or temper tantrums when they're told that they can't play, or that preoccupation the second they walk in the door from school, they're running to their video games. Those can be some early warning signs. You know, for teenagers, it may be staying up all night, not doing their schoolwork, their grades dropping because they're obsessed with playing video games or sports betting. Stealing money. There's been some cases where, you know, even young children have stolen credit cards out of their parents' wallet, and they had no idea until they get a $10,000 credit card bill. And they're fighting for that. So, you know, young kids really don't understand that concept of money. So for them, it's, I just want to keep playing the game. Yeah. And they don't really understand that. You know, can lead to depression and anxiety for kids, even leading to substance use, because now you're looking for that same thrill-seeking type behavior. It's very similar that if you use drugs or alcohol, that first time, you know, is enjoyable, and then you're constantly looking for that same feeling again. You know, so that's some of the things that they're looking for. You know, selling personal items would be another sign that they have, or having large amounts of money that you have no idea where it's coming from.
Thank you. And if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to contact Ms. Egger at 732-657-8329. If you are a student, or you can also stop by the guidance office and make an appointment. For more information and resources on gambling, please visit https://www.npcgambling.org/. Well, thank you for coming on to the show to discuss this gambling today, Ms. Eckert.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you. Now, we'll be right back with Dom, a high school senior, to discuss dirt biking after this short public service announcement.
Best album of the 90s.
That album's not even good. Who even listens to the 90s music anymore?
Dude, Wonderwall, Columbia, fight me, bro.
Personally, I like metal better, so do you want to fight about it?
You want to go, bro? Come at me, bro. Square up.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Walk away. Oasis does suck.
He's always been a great kid, never in trouble. His friends came over and I knew what they were doing, but it seemed harmless enough. Something started to change, and his grades started to drop. Things around our home started to disappear. He started asking me for money. And the thing is, we worried about drinking, we worried about drugs, but gambling?
1 in 10 adolescents in New York State has a gambling problem. Get all the facts on adolescent problem gambling.
Welcome back, Manchester. It's now time for our Student Spotlight segment. I'm here talking with the high school student, Dominic. Dom, before we start, I just want to ask, how you been, man?
Good.
That's really good. That's good. Dom, he's a senior here at high school, and he does dirt biking. Now, I got to also ask you again, how are you doing today?
Pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now, can you tell us about how you're first going on your dirt bike riding?
Because my dad was a racer. He was younger, and I got into dirt bikes with my dad. So.
Dirt bike, yeah.
Yeah.
Was that really fun?
Yeah.
How old were you?
Started like 6.
6. I was really young, so you just started from right there?
Yeah.
All right. Well, what is your favorite place to ride at?
Millville,
Millville, where's that at?
South Jersey.
South Jersey. Is it like really big?
It's like huge. Like,
It's huge.
yeah.
Oh, okay. What type of equipment do you need? To,
Knee
like,
pads, elbow pads, helmet, chest protector, and helmet.
Look at those pictures right there. Look at you. Where's that at? That's out the place you were just staying?
That's in North Carolina.
North Carolina. Damn. How long did you stay out there for?
It's like 20. It's 20 minutes, like 5 laps.
Oh. Well, have you ever competed in any races
Yeah.
or won any awards? Oh,
6th place.
6th place? Oof.
Yeah. Because it was a big pile up in front of me, so I just
Yeah. How fun was it?
pretty good.
Oh, see, oh, that's it right there?
Yeah.
Wow. That looks crazy. And really big. That was also in North Carolina?
Yeah. My sister took those videos.
How fun was that?
Pretty good.
Look at you go. Do you have any favorite professional dirt bike rider?
Chai Reed.
Chai Reed?
Yeah.
Who's that?
He used to be a racer, like my dad. So,
Have you ever met him?
yeah, in one of the supercar stadiums.
Do you ever plan, like, have you ever talked to him before, or was just you seen him?
Saw him in person.
Well, finally, what would you recommend to anyone interested in learning about dirt bikes?
Elbows up, stand up, because you have to stand up. You're doing jumps a lot, because if you sit down, you just go over your handlebars.
Yeah.
So I had fun. I had a great time on the bike. So.
Well, it seems we're out of time. Thank you, Dominic, for coming onto the show today and talking about dirt bikes with us.
Thank you.
And thank you, Manchester, for watching. I'm JR, today's host on the Spotlight. We are bringing our interesting and shining moments of Manchester into our living room. Thank you.